Hey everyone, Airman here with the full review, if you want to call it that, of the Dragonball Evolution movie. Now, like most anime people my age, most of us did get into anime via Dragon Ball. I only have seasons 1 through 3 because there's basically when Goku goes Super Saiyan, it all went downhill from there. Anywho, talking about the actual live-action movie, and it was horrible! I'm going to bring it up here on my browser, so if I look a little odd on cameras because I'm not looking at the feedback, I'm looking at the movie itself. Starting off, let's just jump right into it. The story is beyond abysmal. It's probably one of the worst things I've ever seen. Okay, when you're making an adaptation, they're going to leave things out or change things around as necessary because you're taking something that's really long and trying to compress it into a movie time limit. So, you know, things being changed around, certain events like Krillin not being there, I can accept those, but the problem is the story is so bad it doesn't even resemble anything close to Dragon Ball. Not to mention, it just doesn't make sense in the first place. Basically, we start out with Goku training with Gohan. Yes, I know, he's alive. When he should have been dead. Anywho, we have him training in how he's not supposed to fight these bullies in high school. And, you know, basically, what's the time? About 3 minutes in, the movie is already doomed. Already. About that far. And then we get this whole bullshit story about Piccolo and Mai. Yes, Mai of all characters. If Mai's here, where the hell are Shu and Pilaf? But anyway, we get the whole eclipse and the whole, you know, oh, we can't, you know, the whole eclipse, doomsday, aliens from the sky sort of thing. I really don't know how to explain it because it's so bad. It doesn't even try to sound right. It's just like, oh, the writers are like, oh, how are we going to make sure people know Piccolo is evil? They get an eclipse. It's like, ugh. We get some more bullshit scenes with Piccolo, I mean, not Piccolo, Goku in high school, and him trying to impress Chi-Chi, and when this high school thing is so bad. Okay, so after Goku helps Chi-Chi out, he gets invited to one of her parties, where is Ox King. So we get this whole really, really bad scene where he's actually fighting a whole bunch of bullies. Well, he's not really fighting them. They're swinging and trying to hit him, but they keep hitting themselves. And a whole bunch of slow motion and bullet time shots, no less. Wonderful choice of effects, guys. We only saw these about 10 years ago. Not to mention they're not even done very well, but I'll get on the effects later. We're on the story right now. After all that bullshit, basically Gohan gets killed by Piccolo as Piccolo just comes and crushes everything. So Goku senses something's wrong, runs back, Gohan dies, he gets the 4-star Dragon Ball, which the Dragon Balls look abysmal, I must say. They look really stupid. Okay, after that, we get to see Bulma as she comes in, no blue hair, and basically she's a stupid bitch. I mean, she basically wants to use the Dragon Balls for energy and to be famous. It's like, you could be more wrong. So then they try and go find Master Roshi, who is not living on a deserted island. It's this one random house in the middle of the city, slightly surrounded by water. Obviously, they tried to keep it as an island thing, but it just looks retarded. And then we get into Chaoyang Fat as Master Roshi. Chaoyang, please just go away and realize what made you a good actor in the first place. This is by far his worst role ever. He's not funny, he's not wise, he's just annoying and he can't pronounce anything right for some reason. I mean, I know he's Asian, but come on, I think he'd be able to pronounce Gohan right, not Gohan, or something like that. He just pronounces everything. So basically, Roshi sucks. I mean, remember that period from about, oh, what was it, about 2000 to 2005, where Jackie Chan would just take any movie they pitched to him? This is basically Chaoyang Fat's period of that. I mean, really, this is just abysmal. So, Roshi agrees to go with them so he can train Goku to fight Piccolo. So they leave to go search for the Dragon Balls. Let's see what happens next. Oh, yes. According to the movie, they get trapped. They search for some Dragon Balls a bit more, and then they fall into a pit in the middle of the desert while they're driving. This is the only thing the movie gets right. They meet Yamcha in the desert. And he's actually a mildly good actor. He has his stupid moments. He's basically a poor man's William H. Preston and Theodore Logan. He's always like, bra and stuff. It's like, I thought when I was watching a Power Rangers movie for a while. Well, actually, the sad part is the Power Rangers movie is actually better than this. Anywho, Yamcha agrees to go with them on the promise of money. We get more shots of Piccolo flying in his ship, ominously. And then we get this delightful scene where Piccolo straps himself to a machine, looking basically like a stupid little green alien from outer space. I know he is, but it's so stupid. Where they drain his blood, and the blood turns to monsters. Ugh. He sends them down to fight Goku. And this gigantic deep volcano lava pit thing. The camera work is just terrible here. But again, I'm on story right now. They fight them, and Goku uses their bodies as a platform to cross the lava to the seemingly unreachable place where the Dragon Ball is hiding. Now, as soon as he grabs the ball, Mai comes out of nowhere. So basically that means they could have just gone around the lava pit and walked up the opposite end. But again, I don't trust this movie to make any logistical sense. They go to this tournament where they meet Chi-Chi and then blah blah blah. And then finally we get to the Kamehameha. It's basically this... Basically Roshi explains there's like the three elements of the sky, fire, and water, which this is not Avatar, you cheap hacks. Basically, it requires a whole bunch of unnecessary, you know, hand motions, which, of course, were never in the show. They just want to make it look more martial artsy and all that bullshit. And it doesn't even look like an energy beam. It's just a bunch of colored wind effects flying around. And that's all it really is. After a while, Chi-Chi and Goku hit it off, and Bulma and Yamcha hit it off, blah blah blah. Mai transforms into Chi-Chi via some blood thing. Now it's explained earlier. I don't get it. So anyway, she gets the Dragon Balls, Piccolo has them all. But instead of being able to just summon the dragon right there, they have to go to this mountain thing, where more bad special effects make the mountains rise up high into the sky. As our heroes, you know, go there to try and stop them. Oh, I skipped the whole scene where Roshi and the sages are coming up with this ceiling plan, but it's not important, it's total bullshit. Roshi gets his ass killed by Piccolo. Basically, what happens is that they think it's a fight between Piccolo and the Uzaru coming down to drain death. But oh my god, plot twist! Goku is the Uzaru, which any Dragon Ball fan already knew! But it doesn't make any sense! So